Hello everyone. This is a video in which I'm going to explain you a recent case study of a brand on a TikTok shop where we help them grow their TikTok shop revenue 100% in 60 days. I'm going to go through this document real quick. So let's just jump into the stats first. First of all, they were hovering around 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 pounds a month, and then we took over in 60 days. We increased their revenue from 6,600 pounds to 12,000 pounds, a 91% increase in revenue within 60 days. As you can see the stats from here, this is the data of September 2025 and this is the data of November 2025. So in 2 months the GMV has increased, potentially has doubled in just 2 months. Now I'm going to go into the details of it, like what strategies did we use. But first look at the breakdown of the revenue. As you can see from here, the product card revenue was 48% and video was generating 50%. The brands is not doing any sort of live stream, so the revenue was only 1%. So this was for the month of September, but if we look at the month of November, you see a whole different stats. 12,000 pounds in revenue, product card 62%, and videos are doing 36%. Now the product card revenue increased mainly because we had made a lot of tweaks in the SEO of the product. I mean, it's really a thing nowadays that TikTok shop is basically run on video, but it's not entirely correct. You've got to make sure that you've got good amount of keywords, super relevant keywords in your listing SEOs, just so that your video ads redirect the audience towards your product. So if we look at the traffic, you can see there were 1.05 million views in the month of November, 460,000 unique viewers, and 7,600 pounds in revenue from these reviews that we've got. Okay, and this whole graph, if you can see from here, or the increase in organic traffic is massive. The bottom line, which is light green, is for the month of October, and the above line, which is dark green, is for the month of November. So organic traffic has increased, and hence why the sales have increased as well. Okay, so first let's discuss what are the challenges we faced, what are the challenges that this brand was facing for them to sort of go into increase their revenue, and why weren't they not been able to do that. Okay, now if we look at this September data, only 3 keywords were contributing towards the sales. So the number of keywords that were ranked or present in the listing content was very low number. So that was the expansion of the keywords has to be the first priority. Again, the limited coverage of the keywords restricted the organic visibility. So it happens like this: if you are running an ad on a certain video and that particular keyword is not in your listing, then you will face a lot of trouble in the visibility, and that's what happened with these products. Like I said, the ranking was weak and resulting in low impression and minimal search driven revenue, narrow keyword focus, and reduced overall traffic potential. That was the challenges for this brand actually. Now after optimization, the keywords has expanded from 3 core keywords to nine high intent keywords, which significantly improved the search volume. And now the product, it has been tripled the ranking of the product. It's very different from Amazon, but if your coverage of the intent has increased, you tend to get a lot of traffic, and that is exactly why they've been able to double their revenue. The other important point was broader SEO coverage. So you just don't want to focus on the keywords which have low search volume, or which is a very sort of niche focus keyword. You don't want to use that keyword. You want to use the keyword which have higher search volume and which covers most of the intents in it. That's when you tend to get the more traffic. Okay, let's discuss into the strategy fixes. First off, we conducted the complete keyword research from all the other platforms, from Amazon, from Google, just to put the right number of keywords into the listing, and then classified these keywords into the groups, which are very important. Again, I still believe GMB, max ads, and the video content is the way to go. It brings in the most amount of sales, but at the same time, these videos usually gives you highest possible visibility. But if you do not have the keywords, you will have to pay a higher cost in order to get visibility if you're not ranked on certain keywords. So, no, after all these optimization, these are the results that we have seen from the keyword research, and the metrics have changed, the search volume has changed, and then DMV max ads has changed as well. Okay, if you look at the breakdown of sales, this was sales in September and early October, and that's when the actual push happened. And this is exactly why the profit has increased. It's not just the sales have increased, the profit has also increased by 54%. So the same products that we were selling at a lower cost now will be sold at a higher cost because of the strategy that came into play with the keyword research and with the right amount of SEO. Okay, so if you look at this data, this is the profitability sheet. September was 66,000 and 27% profit. So this basically is revenue, units sold, TikTok commission, storage, VAT, lending, affiliate, etc. So you can have a look at this, stop this video, and you can exactly see what happened. But if you do the comparison, if you see, we see the bigger picture. September 66,000 and 27% profit margin, 142% ROI. October was 8,500 pounds in revenue and then 31% profit margin, 139% ROI. November was 12,000 770 pounds in revenue and profit margin was 4600 pounds, and then profit percentage is 36%, which is quite ideal, and then ROI is 173%, which is very, very good. So this basically is the case study of this brand. Now the projection for the next year would be to launch more products for this brand and try to hit at least 50,000 pounds in revenue per month by the end of Q2, and then in the Q4 we'll be planning to hit six figure a month in revenue. I hope you find this video helpful. If you have any question, please leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching the video.